figured out a few things. Firstly, there's nothing wrong with the monitor. There's nothing wrong with the new monitor. I think it's just a newer standard cable. So what I did is I switched back to my main monitor, which is my 440p monitor. This one otherwise is working. It's great for computer stuff and everything else, so that's cool. It's just more of an issue that I was having with it's more of an issue that I was having with unfortunately it was more of an issue I was having with the stupid bloody thing. It's kind of ridiculous, but the input on this monitor works better than that one. I think it's because of the standard USB cable. This one is a newer monitor. That one is an older monitor. Well, not older, but it uses probably an older interface. I'd say there's probably a difference between the two. This one uses HDMI 1.4 maybe. It doesn't use 2.0. It's a South Korean monitor, so you're not expecting it to do that, to be honest. That's the honest truth. And that's hence the reason that switching back to the older cable and everything else works a lot better on this monitor. So actually switching this over to it, which is just the best option. Okay, so it's kind of interesting though. Okay, so now I know. Now I know what's going on. That's fine. Now I know. Now I know for a fact what's actually going on, which that's great, by the way. That's wonderful. Also just makes it easy to play games and stuff and things like that anyway. Alright, so, it's kind of interesting though. So, anyway. So I was reading for some of this stuff anyway. Okay, so what I need to do though, minimize that. So that's something on my screen anyway. So let's see. At this point, I know everything's working. So what I'm going to do... Let's go back to my shit. Oops. I hit the refresh button. Damn, I hit the refresh button. It doesn't matter. Seriously? Nice. Alright. So I know this works. I can have everything on this screen. I'm just going to chuck everything over on this screen for the moment. Yep, okay. Alright, so basically what happened was, I couldn't play it properly because the interface has been a pain in the ass. I think it's just because there's nothing wrong with that actual monitor. What? Oh, come on, seriously. What the fuck, am I going nuts here or something? Fucking ridiculous. I can't be going nuts, I know that much. It was fucking working before, what the fuck? And now it's just decided, fuck you, I ain't gonna... Oh no, never mind, it's working now. Fuck you, bastard. Right, let's try that again, shall we? Yay, I actually have sound too. It's pretty good. Alright, never mind. Sorry, the video input didn't come through. I could have possibly pressed the wrong input, I don't know. Maybe, that's probably what happened. You know what? Mistakes happen. Humans are entitled to make a few mistakes. Something I definitely learned. Whoops. Whoa. 1-800, my driving sucks. At the moment, anyway. Alright, so let's see here. It's always fun to blow crap up. Just coming in from Explosive City. Explosive City is mighty pretty. Do, 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 do. Oh, that... Yeah, that was brilliant. Brilliant deduction, my boy. It's fantastic. Fantastic job. Alright, hold on a second. www.youtube. It's good though, it's working pretty well. It's working better than it was originally. When I had it plugged into the other monitor, it just... I'm guessing it's probably the standard of cable I'm using. I haven't... Not all my cables are the latest brand spanking new reversion of HDMI, so that could explain why I've been having little bits and piecey issues with sometimes the input's not working correctly. So I just switched it back to the original monitor I was using, which was probably just the best idea. Toting individual. Who are you? I have no idea. Who are you? Okay. Oops. Oh, perfect. Thank you. Thank you. The edge of the tires still. Yeah. Did I? Oh, are you kidding me? I would have been nice if I got an explosive reaction in a row. That would have been great. Probably typed that incorrectly. Yahoo! 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 Hey, anybody remember that ad? Seriously? Does anybody remember that ad at all? Like, seriously. I want to know. I seriously do want to know. I'm kind of curious if people actually remember the ad or not. I remember it pretty well. I was logged in. Oh no, I am logged in. Going down. Let's make sure that's working correctly. Okay. Dashboard. It's muted. Great. Just to make sure the chat's working. So I rebooted everything and, you know, life just screws you sometimes. Just a test. Testing. Yeah, it works. Yeah. Just want to make sure it did. Sunday morning. Thing I'd say to all outside. Hey, hey, hey. It's a beautiful day. Hey, 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 beautiful Sunday. Most of this though. Random stuff, people. That's the problem. Sunday morning, going for a walk. Alright, so I've tested that so far. Oh shit, right, cup of coffee. You know what I need? I think I'll go make a cup of coffee, but I also will have a smoke. Have a look. So, I need to get some more vaporizing oils because I prefer. Well, vaporizing's okay, but I need to get some more vaporizing oils to be truthful. Definitely. And you'll say that you love me. Whoa, my, it's a beautiful day. Sunday morning, go for a walk. Think I'd say, go walk outside. Hey, 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 it's a beautiful day. I could get some sleep at some point. I am feeling tired, so I can already get some sleep at some point. I mean, it's at 1:16 AM, so maybe I'll go for a little bit longer. I'll go for like till like 2 or something, and then I'll get off for a bit, sleep for a bit, or try to sleep anyway. Well, my mind's always a bit complacent or something, so hopefully in the meantime I get some more business. Been a bit slow. Not slow, just, yeah, tiny bit slow. I get repairs, but sometimes I don't. It depends. It'd be nice to get a few more sometimes. I mean, sometimes I have had about 5 or 4, maybe max 10 in a row. But in most cases, I get through them pretty quickly once I focus on them anyways. Beautiful Sunday. This is my beautiful day. What time is it though? Time is it? 1:17 AM. Alright, I'm back in a minute. Is there anything else I need to do? No, I'm good. I think for the moment I've got everything working correctly, which is the plus side, so I guess I can say that out. piss down rain outside. I can see it happening. Ironic, isn't it? Ooh. Yeah, it's gonna piss down rain outside, I'm pretty sure. It's right there. Sunday morning, go for a while. You know what I should do? Listen to a Frank Sinatra song. I love Frankie songs. They need to be sung because they're good. Hydration is the key. It's probably the issue. Where, oh where? Sponge. Just using that really to clean. Cloths in there. Right. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Unfreaking believable. Right. Sorry, I do apologize. I was doing some cleaning. Why the hell not? Getting some dishes done. Yeah, I know, it's the middle of the night. Why the hell are you cleaning dishes, man? I have no idea. It just... I looked at it and I went, no, I can't leave that there. If I leave that there, it will bother me until I fix it. That's my problem. That does happen every so often. That occasionally I'll get so bothered by something that I just have to fix it. It's the same way. It's the same way. It's the same when I see something wrong with my like one of my nephews or my niece's computers or something. I'll just go, no, that get out of my way. I need to fix that right now. That's pretty much my whole attitude on it. But I mean, okay, you know, that's fine anyway. Explosives. Let's... I get a kick from champagne. Mere alcohol doesn't thrill me at all, but I get a kick out of you. Da -da 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 -da.
Shit!
Now just simply step back into the corner and watch the ensuing chaos. That's safe enough. That's a safe enough distance. So step back just a little bit and watch the ensuing chaos. That was funny. I thought it was funny. Oh, get flabbergasted Baba Bunkies? No, I don't know. What the hell? No, I'm just gonna say fucking hell, that was annoying. I'll get lost. Alright, thank you. Oh, fucker. Bitch! Damn it! Sorry, okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, come on. What? What was that? That doesn't even make sense. What the hell? What the hell? That's just ironic. It's freaking... it's looking ironic in my mind anyway. Still stupid though. Gonna enjoy myself though. Fuck. Just life. Inevitability. Okay, so let's see. What do we got here? We could do that. Really fun. I don't know. Okay, I probably need to restock on some things anyway. I didn't set the goals off. That's amazing. I thought I would have at least set them. Okay. I thought I would have at least set them off by now. What the hell? Okay. Out of the car, thank you. It's mine now. I swear, I'm only borrowing. I'll bring it back. Nah. Trust me, I'm not bringing it back. Alright, there we go. That's a fast little spinner, aren't you? Now, where's the gun store? No. Maybe. So closest gun store would be about here. I don't think there's any other closer ones, I'm pretty sure. I do actually have online. I should get online with this account because I think I haven't really leveled it up. I've leveled up my PC version of this, but my PC version is crashing at the moment, so I can't actually use it. I know if I reinstall my drivers, I could fix it, but I don't know. I had enough trouble having some issues with my Xbox. It was weird because, as I said, I think it's the HDMI cable issue. So, it just means I have to buy a new set of HDMI cables. That's all it really is down to, to be honest. Oops. There we go, it's better. Alright, okay. In we go. Now, don't want to buy armor. Buy some bullets. Okay. Proximity rounds, these ones. I love these ones because you can have so much fun with them blowing random crap up in the world. I do wish though things were a bit more damageable. Or, yeah, let me be honest. I wish sometimes that some things were a bit more destructible in this game. Certain things, just because of the fun you could have, like just buying them. I mean, okay, the cars explode. I get that, but still, there's a lot more fun you can have. Especially, yeah, there's a state gas station in the middle of the country area, so a desert area in GTA that you can just blow up random gas tanks and stuff, and that's always fun. I love blowing shit up. Why the fuck not? Why not? Why can't you blow crap up? It's a good thing. No, I'm kidding still. I do not condone those types of behaviors in real life. Unless you're under the right supervision, of course. I'll be honest. Thank you for the follow. Marvelous.
Oh hell, that thing will take down a moose.
Thank you for the follow very much so. I still have to set up some of this bot stuff. I got some of it set up. It's still...
You need a receipt
yeah.
for taxes?
Some of it still needs to be set up relatively anyway. And yes, if anybody wants to check out my website, feel free. Services I have to offer, but I mean, it's only if you're in Australia, it's a thing, but... Maybe, yeah, probably more of those. No, that's fine. Grenades. Did I get a machete? I think. Yeah. No, I have a machete.
Better, I say.
Just gotta... Oh, I gotta cycle through them. Right, okay. What did I do? Huh? Let's see. Oh, it wasn't that one. Okay, it's melees. Never mind. There we go. That's that. Thank you. You're up. Not an antisocial delinquent. Sometimes I am, just because they don't work. Oh, I'm pretty nice guy, most of the time. You know what's ironic? Like in real life, right? If somebody was coming towards you with a giant freaking machete, covered in blood, what would your first reaction be? My first reaction would probably be to, like, you know, step away or move away from that person. I don't know, I mean, it's different. I don't mind being challenged sometimes, that doesn't bother me, but, like, if somebody was walking around like this, seriously, in real life, you can imagine that. You'd have, like, 10 dozen cops on the bastard before the end of it, and he'd probably be shot dead. By the time, you know, it was done. I mean, okay, the cops took a little while to turn up, but I mean, the realistic points of this game it's not realistic, but you know, it's comedy, it's parody, you know. I think everything, like, especially these days, a lot of stuff is taken as parody. Oh, come on. I think certain stuff should be taken as parody. As somebody who's seen people troll, and, you know, not just that, I've had experience with it myself. I've seen people do some parody stuff, and it can be quite creative. It can be creative and sometimes a little disturbing the way they do it, but still, it's the method that works anyway, so that's the main thing. Parody, people. Parody. Comedy is good. Being able to laugh at things will definitely make you live longer. That's something I've concluded. Come on, seriously. Diagonal kick from Champagne. Come on. Oh, okay, hold on a second. No, actually, I can do this. Oh, damn it. It would have been nice if I had timed that just enough that it landed right behind the car, blew that car up in front of the behind it, and then blew it forward, and then would have blown everything up at the same time. That would have been absolutely perfect. But see, you have to get it just exact. It's sort of... that's sort of weird. Some games are, like PC games, like certain PC games I can be very exact with my aim, and then other times it's the opposite. This depends on the level of focus I've got on something as well. Did I get him? Oh yes, perfection. That was perfect. That was actually gold. It's like, what did you do? I threw an explosive device at him. No, that didn't work. That was... What? I just got... I got run over by a random... I love and hate you, AI. I love and hate you. Just chilling, man. Just chilling at the moment, mostly. Trying to chill anyway. I'm having having a too bad evening, so I can't complain. Even if I did complain, no bugger would listen anyway. That's the problem. Even if you do complain these days, nobody listens. The internet is a forum for complaints, people. Like, seriously. It's also a forum for trolling. It's also a forum for it's also a forum for a lot of other stuff as well. Definitely. You know what would have actually been funny if I just got that before and it would have hit me, would have knocked me straight down and killed me. Oh! Yeah, have it! Wow. Okay. Oh. I do love this railgun though. I'm glad they actually put this in the game. The only thing that I'm hating about was just want to talk about this for a second, but the thing I'm hating about GTA 5 on the PC, they've taken away people's ability to mod. I always felt that was a good thing for the PC version because you could do a lot of modifications, whether it was script modifications, or you could add stuff in, and you could do so many different like YouTube videos and things like that. And I've seen plenty of people do the YouTube videos on this stuff. I mean, it's not something I did. It's not something I do personally myself because my editing skills sort of lack a bit. To be honest, I probably need to update those to be truthful. But in all honesty, what I've worked out is that I like just the whole modification factor. You could add Iron Man, you could add Superman, you could add tons of stuff. I'm sorry, I wasn't reading it. I was too distracted. Thank you for the follow, man, by the way. Let's change the weapon anyway. I don't know. What am I gonna Yeah. Kind of annoyed though. I can't, at the moment I'm having problems getting it to work on the PC, but normally it works though. The only problem is I have to reinstall my driver. I don't know what it is about NVIDIA, but lately that just, I mean, I'm running SLI, so maybe it's more to do with SLI than anything else. When you're running SLI, it can be a bit dodgy, like it glitches with certain games. That's the problem. I hate that. And thanks, oh, thanks for the host, by the way. I actually had to put that up too anyway, but still. Because I only just saw it come, because it comes up on my screen. Okay, cool. That's alright. Cool, alright. Thanks, yeah, thanks for the host, by the way. I didn't thank you for that. I'm like, what the hell? Well, I set up auto-hosting anyway, and there's a few channels that I watch on and off. I mean, I do work. I work in between that as well. I fix computers for a living, so I don't always watch streams. Sometimes I admit I do watch. I watch them a little too often actually, but you know what? As long as I'm getting some work done at some point. I mean, whether it's spreading stuff through social media to perpetuate my local repair business, or whether it's just perpetuating more stuff to do my my YouTube and grow YouTube and Twitch. You know, it's ironic though. The first account I ever created on Twitch, I think it got hacked. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know whether it may not have got hacked. I think what happened is it all got all the details got reset on it, and yeah, it was probably crap. I don't know. When I first started out streaming, though, I admit I got drunk a couple of times. I was just like doing stupid crap, and I was just being dumb about it. But then I tried to take myself a little more seriously with this stuff. You know, I think, oh, okay, if I'm going to do streaming, do proper streaming. You know, at least actually contribute something to people's lives. Plus, I just started getting into Discord, so yeah, I'm just learning the ropes on Discord, which is okay and kind of annoying, some parts of it. Saying that, I'm getting better. I've learned some different commands and other stuff, so that's a plus. I don't complain too much. Okay, so fuck. Okay, no, I'm good. Now, where was I planning to go? I was actually probably going to try and do a mission. What was the mission? That one? Was that one I think was the heist, so maybe there's one there, but what is that one? Strangers and Freaks. Let's try and do that one. Oh, God damn it. Seriously? Alright. Okay. There we go. Okay. That's better. Aha! That's actually the most viewers I've had in a while. Not that I think people are interested in my content, but I don't know. Sometimes I'm boring. Sometimes, as I said, sometimes I can be really funny, and other times it's just like, you fail. It's not as if it's always that way, though. I try to have a sense of humor. You know, I have a slightly trollish personality, so no, probably just full troll somewhere in there. Right? We'll just go with that. Yeah, that sounds good. That'll work. Though I admit I've actually been helping people a lot more too lately. Not just that, I was for a while I was a bit I don't know. I guess you could say I was stuck inside myself to some degree. So. Happens. Or sorry, I was being selfish. Yeah, that's probably the better word. Yeah, I was being selfish. I was stuck inside myself, but I was just being selfish, and I wasn't taking into consideration. It was partly that. I guess it was also a couple of bitter online relationships that didn't work out. And, yeah, I got some crap done to me that. Yeah. Where am I even going? Transient freaks. So this I know where this person is. So let's zoom in on the map so I can see exactly where they are. Okay. Like driving in real life. No. No. Wouldn't be anything. Well, probably be similar because it is first person, so technically it'd sort of be similar. Okay, so let's just guys here. So let's see. Alright. Oh, what the? Oops. Okay, that was accidental because I accidentally flicked the. Ah, this is a dog. Oh, right, okay.
And he needs my help? Why do you would rather leave me because he's a bit of a dick? But you're doing your civic duty. Okay, shit, show me.
Where's that Lassie boy? Tell me, Lassie.
I've officially lost my damn mind.
Just like all the comedy sketches that I know that feature Lassie. That Lassie, the classic Lassie is like, oh, the dog's talking to me.
His parachute fell to open.
Parody
And
to
now you
Lassie.
kinda wish he missed a tree. But morality is a human construct and you're not hardwired to think that way. I can't believe I'm just smart talk by a fucking dog.
Deep and philosophical conversations with a dog.
Wait, you talking about my kind of bitches or yours? This shit is getting weird now, man.
See, deep and meaningful conversations. Well, deep and deep and philosophical. They're definitely deep and philosophical.
Man, you wasn't wrong. Look at this fool.
Hey, bro! You might give me a hand here?
Oh, I remember this guy because I did the number. What did I do? I did the PC version. No, okay. Basically, I finished the Xbox 360 version. This is the guy that he takes me around and do all the different stunts and everything. That's alright because I hadn't progressed that far in the Xbox One version because, well, you know, I'm doing it second time around, but still, I mean, it was still good first time around. I did it on 360, but I don't know, better graphics in general on Xbox One and better graphics on my PC too. So.
Yeah, that parachuting is
Always for the graphic experience.
Hey, if along the way I figure out what it means to be alive, well then.
Well, I mean, if you compare the Xbox One and the PS4,
shit, nothing makes me think clearly like shit myself while I'm headed towards a certain
I'm gonna change that though.
You're up for it.
Not really, dog. Shit, I respect grappling.
Oh, I knew you were a pussy. Come on.
GTA 5.
It's safe, I
I'm gonna change
promise you.
that.
Safer than driving a car.
The only way it's safer is if you drive a car in a fucking airplane.
Come on, let's go.
Grand Theft Auto. That's better. What?
Here comes my pilot! Let's next level this shit! Yo, Jeff! You wanna take a bit longer next time, dude?
Fuck, I gotta learn how to say no.
Alright. So change myself up a bit.
You take the left
Definitely.
side, man.
Now the only problem is I do have to do some stuff anyway. I know this. Which, oh god damn it! You know I should dance around like an idiot because I did say I was actually going to dance around for people who followed me. That was just stupid. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. I said it. I didn't do it. That's all right. I was too focused on the game. Sometimes that happens. What? You know what? I'm gonna have to do the dance at least a few times. So okay, that's cool. I'll pick music though. What? How do I get in? Oh, no. I don't know. See, I gotta plan things out correctly. This is the other thing too. I've got to actually get a schedule to my stream because at least then people would know when to expect me to be on. And if I give people a schedule, that would just it would solidify my. Well, yeah, pretty much it would solidify me being more popular with streaming. So, I don't, yeah, sometimes I have time during the day to do it. So maybe I could like set a certain degree of days that I might do it. And then for any extra times that I might do it, or choose to do it, it's Everything, man.
Your crazy ass hit that tree.
No, I gotta say that though. That's cool.
I'm so pumped! Okay, let's hit this! You first, Whoop-Up. Come on now, do it!
Consistently, yes. A couple of months, definitely, something like that. Yeah, would have been.
You only got one move, my friend. This is happening. It's the sky, dude!
I've been streaming consistently, probably for a couple of months now. I've actually been getting more into it. So.
What? Stop talking in pussy metaphors.
But the other thing too is, I haven't been, like, before I was just doing it to be silly and just be stupid, you know? But the truth is, now I'm treating it with a little bit more professionalism to a certain extent, I guess, but, yeah. But, I still like to have fun anyway. Relax. Though I do, see, the other thing is, I wouldn't consider my stream is marked off as being mature audiences anyway. So I do swear a lot, I know this. I'm a notoriously bad swearer. Like, fuck. Damn, goddamn son of a... Fuck. I mean, well, probably worse, actually. I'll probably say worse things. It's almost like I actually get it... It's almost like I get a temporary form of Tourette's. Especially when I'm playing games or anything of that nature, because I always tend to swear most of the time. Oops. Whoa. Headwinds, anyone? Come on. Whoa. I'm in for a landing. Oh, that was the worst, most botched landing I've ever seen in my life. And I died. Franklin landed too far from outside the target zone. Oh, god damn it. Okay, I stuffed that up. Yes, I realize this. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? So where is the target zone then? Oh, that's where the target zone is. Okay. So I was like, who? What? What? Okay. What? Okay, never mind. I'm pushing the wrong button. That's alright, I'm gonna come to the target zone. That's alright, I can. Alright, so I need to. Trying to aim for the target zone as best as I possibly can. There we go, that might actually be alright. Ah, I was coming in too fast. What the hell? I've forgotten. Have I completely forgotten these controls? Well, okay, for parachuting maybe, because I haven't had to do it for a while. So it's distinctly possible I did actually forget my parachuting skills. Mind you, I'm not too bad on PC. I don't know. See, it's sort of a mixture. Sometimes I'm good on console, sometimes I'm good on PC, and it varies. I'm coming too hot though. What was the buttons for this?
Stop talking in pussy metaphors!
Stop talking in metaphors. I mean, fucking the game's swearing more than me at this fucking point. What the fuck? Oh, fuck it. You know what? I'm just gonna enjoy myself. Alright. You know, sometimes you gotta swear. It's just required.
Hey, so about that training!
Whoa, okay, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to circle back. Whoa! Ah, oh, jeez. Wow, that was the worst. What the hell? Ah, right, really screwed the pooch on that one. What the hell? Jesus. That's not good. Okay, I'm gonna try that again. Jesus. I will say thank you though for I have watched your stream before, man. I did like it. So thank you for the host. As I said, because I sort of said some auto host stuff, but I set up hosts that I wanted and people that I've watched. So anybody on my auto host list is people that I've watched that, you know, I think, well, you know, nothing wrong with auto hosting. It always helps everybody. It helps out the community. That's my general feeling. It's pretty much what it is, you know, when it comes to gaming. Okay, I'm gonna... The commentary.
This is what you call a beer market. Sorted, closed, cash out, fully leveraged.
Whoa, that was the worst. Damn it. Oh, damn, I cannot for the life of me remember. It's been so long since I've had to do any parachuting, so, yeah. Oh, well.
Oh, shit!
Have they actually increased stuff? Because I don't remember it being this fast, unless...
Pussy man of Force.
Don't you see the bikes yet?
Bikes? You didn't mention no fucking bikes.
Ah, okay.
Birthday when you hang out with the El Dominator.
Alright, so, okay.
Oh!
Okay, now it's alright, it's all good. I got it. It's alright, I'm starting to remember how
I
the
saw
hell to do
about
this
that
properly.
training. Here we go.
High five it up, big man. Yo, how do you like the taste of your own balls?
Did I die? No. Did I? Holy shit. I didn't actually manage to die. That's... Oh, okay. That was... Yeah, I know, that was a really crappy landing on whatever it is.
Ground attack.
Alright. It's time for a bike ride, I guess.
Okay, last one down the mountain buys the protein shakes.
Now where do you think you're going?
Oops. Yeah, I'm going down here, apparently. On the first person perspective point, always the third person that always gets me, though. I was always better at the third person, anyway.
Pretend you're your dog and hang a left. Whoa, gnarly stretch here. Don't walk it.
Actually, I need some coffee. It's always a booster for me. Increases reflexes. Oh, shit. What the... Ah! What the hell did I just do? There we go. Ah, come on. Back up. There we go. That's better. Okay, that's better. Okay. Ran straight head first into a pole. It's alright, it's fine. Oh, cougar. Cougar! Not the good kind. Shit, there we go. Oh. There we go.
Don't make me wait for you,
Shit.
dude. It's emasculating for us both.
It's always the sports thing with this guy. Every time I know. If I remember correctly from when I played this on 360. Yeah. It's a fox. Female fox. La 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 la.
This is embarrassing. I knew
It wasn't a fox. Ah, it was a freak. No, what am I saying fox for?
All I'm seeing is a semi, buddy, and I want a hard on.
Oh, shit.
Get ready for more air.
Focus, people, focus. Where's that intense focus? Which you need most of the time. Especially with gaming. Like, you know, if you don't have a certain degree. Holy shit. Oh, what? Abandon the race. Are you serious? How the hell does that work? So is it because I jumped in front of him and I didn't go on the track? Alright, okay. Alright. No. Alright. Yeah, that would make sense. Okay, that's fine. Alright, cool. Now I understand. So what I should probably do is just decrease my speed a bit. There we go. Okay.
Oh, break. What's the deal here? I'm at like 30%. It's still crushing you.
Riding uphill.
Oh, we got a hole in the road.
Alright, there we go.
Ski jump, hit the sky, bro. Go aggro on the track. Get right up in its grill. Long session. Oh shit! Double jump.
Always this guy with like the sexual analogies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I don't have an issue with that, but like, it's surprising how many analogies that you come across in your entire life, especially whether it's advertising or other things that you see in life. There's always something that indicates that it's just, you know, something I've worked out so far. That's good. Oop. No, but I think consistently I have been like, oh, wrong son of a. Did he? No, he won that one. It's funny though. I don't know. I've only consistently started streaming more and just being more regular with it. Also setting up things better so people can actually see that when they follow and things like that. There's still a lot of other stuff that I haven't set up yet. But I mean, it's not for lack of trying. It's just the fact that sometimes I do other stuff during the day. It might be like spreading some social media stuff out, or it might be repairing a few computers and stuff, or building a gaming machine. That's another thing I do too. I do as well, which is build gaming machines. Also a bit of a tech support for my entire family. I mean, I love my family, but I just feel like a tech support slave some days. Why am I a tech support slave? Tell me. Well, at least I'm covered if the machine apocalypse happens. It's like, we need somebody to maintain stuff. Oh, thanks, alright. Master, yeah, the freaking, the overlord of the robots comes in and says, well, can, you know, you've got to fix this, man. Alright. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Yeah, see, that's always good. Where did he go? I don't know, I'm riding a bike. I'm going to get out of my bicycle. Off my bicycle. Out of my bicycle. Yeah, it's a car. Get on. Okay. Maybe. Oops. Oh no, they're not. Ah! Okay.
That hurt.
That's good for insurance fraud, so I'm stealing your car. As reparations for you injuring me and running me the hell over. Fucking hell, I tell you, it's amazing. The funny part is though, I only really set up things properly for streaming lately. I was going to use a logo that somebody gave me, but I can't unfortunately use it at the moment. I will try and use it though, but I was just going with the current one for now because everybody knows that current logo. That's the thing. But the person did make a logo from it. I'm like, okay, all right, that's cool, but I couldn't use it because it was a GFI file. GIF file. Jesus. and I couldn't use it because it was the right resolution, but it just wasn't the right file. You needed a JPEG, which is kind of annoying. YouTube and some of these other sites do it, that when you add banner art and everything else, you've got to have it. It's got to be a certain format. If it's not that certain format, then yeah, it crops up with a lot of bloody issues, which is bloody annoying. I'll be honest. I find it a little annoying. I mean, I'm not that great at image editing. I didn't even make my own logo, to be honest. I never did. There was somebody else that did it for a friend of mine. We still talk occasionally, but she gets pretty busy these days, so I don't really talk to her that much anymore. But it's the same thing, you know. I get everybody gets busy. I get busy with some things. It's mostly trying to help it's mostly trying to help my family, but it's also trying to fix clients' computers, do other stuff. I do actually exercise in between when I'm in the mood. And then sometimes I sleep a lot too, but then, you know, with some of the hours and my sleeping patterns are a bit screwy, so sometimes I don't know, depends too. Sometimes I feel a little more tired than I should. Huh. So it's life, man. It's life. You learn that just the way the world is. Live it. Living la vida loca. No, I'm not gonna. No. I'm quoting a Ricky Martin song. No, that's bad. Not that I don't think Ricky Martin actually isn't that good a singer, but still. It's a mixed bag for me, though. I can sit there and listen to, like, AC/DC, classic rock, you know. And I can sit there and listen to, say, for example, yeah, so we've got AC/DC, right? Always the classic stuff. Aside from AC/DC, what else can I listen to? Metallica, Nirvana, things like that, you know. Even some Coldplay from time to time. And I'm a mixed bag. I can listen to that, and then I can sit around and listen to something like Pink or Katy Perry or something like that. Such a mixed bag for me. That's the thing. I'm not just a person who sticks with one level of music. It's all mixture. It's just so much of a mixture of it all. I'm guessing if I get in the back of here, it's going to say that I have to fly some type of drone or something. Oh no, maybe not. No, it wasn't this van. It was probably another van. Ah, no. I'm wrong area. I'm thinking of a van. There's a van up on top of the hill. Where the observatory is. That, you can actually fly like this little mini drone sort of missile thing. That's alright. I remember that mission now. Sorry. Just my mind strayed. It's funny though. I've got this map pretty much pinned down in my head. But there's most places that I can't. I mean, sometimes I have to GPS stuff, but most of the time I know where to drive to get to something because there's always familiar landmarks in the game. Well, it's pretty much what you do in real life, even when you're mapping things in real life. Because, I mean, I'll be honest, I do have a photographic memory when it comes to certain things in my life. Like, I'll literally see an image of something in my head. They call it eidentic memory or something like that. But the weird part is, I'll have it for certain things and other things not necessarily. If it's something that I really like and I'm focused on, I'll remember it in vivid detail. But if it's something that's not important to me and my mind considers it to be unimportant, I'll put it aside and throw it away. It's always that way, isn't it? That's the funny part, though. I do have a fairly photographic memory when it comes to certain things in my life. Phone numbers, I can memorize those. Yeah, I've memorized about. I memorized my dad's, not my sister's. I memorized my dad's mobile number and my mobile number. Two things that I've memorized. Home number, no. I used to know the home number, but then it changed. So hence the reason I don't know it anymore, but I could probably learn it. I just need to repeat it a few times in my head and it should be fine. But the other thing too is the human brain is always designed to recognize certain patterns. if for me, if it's a certain pattern of numbers and letters and combination of, I'll remember it much more vividly. That's the thing. It's weird. I know I'm generally weird, but you know, I mean, the world's a little bit weird. I mean, to be honest, I've noticed, like, the world itself, you know, things have changed a lot from what they used to be. My dad, he always gave examples of how much the world's changed and how much things have changed in the long run. That's, you know, oops. Like, sometimes they've changed for the better, but then sometimes they've changed for the worst. And that's part of the issue, you know? I think there's always going to be some things that you can fix. But maybe that's just the tech in me wanting to fix things. You know, like, when it comes to that stuff, yeah. Definitely, it's probably the tech that wants it. It's definitely the tech that wants to always fix things. That's the thing. So. Some people I know think that I'm a little crazy.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Sorry, no insurance. I'll be back. I'll be back. Hasta la vista, baby. Okay, hold on a second. There we go. Pirates! Damn pirates. Damn pirates! There we go. One star. 2 star. 3 star. 4. Thinking. Oh, I might go out tomorrow. Just getting the cobbles on. Price of one special. Really lovely. Hello, Mr. Policeman. Come and say hello to my little friend. Your little C4. Yes? Oh, fuck. Fucking hell. Seriously. That's annoying. I drive around. I admit that I drive around a lot. In GTA. Freaking. Oh shit. Okay. That's awesome. Awesome. Dead. Pointless destruction. Why would you do such a thing? Because sometimes destruction is not necessarily pointless. Sometimes it is required. Sometimes violence isn't always required, but there's some situation, I guess, where violence is the only way to get out of a situation is not a violent reaction, but it's a defensive reaction. That's the better description. A defensive reaction is the better option. Whether it's to protect yourself or to protect the people around you, the defensive option is always good. It's not a bad thing. Anything you sort of watch is like the amount of anger you put into too. They can be very... Ha! Yeah, that sounds true. Yeah. I don't think there's anything wrong with a defensive action and defending yourself. I think defending yourself is key to living your life. Because, you know, whether you have to defend yourself physically or whether you have to defend yourself verbally, there's always requirements for you to defend yourself. What else? Where are you going? No. Come back here. Where are you? This is yours. No. That I didn't even hit it. Yeah. Okay, so now just a little bit. Ah! Ha! Oh! No, I wasn't going to stay there. I was going to move aside because I could see that coming in a mile away. Casually just slide past. What happened? It was exploding. Say that if you do enough of that stuff, I guess. Okay, there we go. Wow, isn't that lovely? He's driving. What? Did anybody just see that? That car drove into a friggin' wall and blew up. What the hell? That was a weird ass glitch. It just like, obviously the guys. Well, actually, that's sort of a bit more real, because sometimes people do die and they hit the accelerator, and when they die, yeah, okay, so I can sort of see that being a bit more realistic. Oh, son of a bitch. Ah, did I get that one? I got one. Oh, wow. It's not too bad a strategy though. I do find though that the AI in the game has actually increased a little bit, so they have made some updates to it. That's pretty clear, because sometimes it can be a little bit hard to get past. Sometimes it's not. I think it's so it's not too bad. They've put a little bit extra effort into that. Though I love GTA in general. God, I mean, to be honest, I think I've probably got a few dozen videos on it in different circumstances. I'd probably say I got an obsession with GTA, especially as much as I do. So it's not as bad though. It's normally I normally get obsessed with it more when they're just starting to release a new game. I know they're going to be releasing. I heard some stuff come up about a recent article where they're working on it at the moment. It's still a work in progress, but they are working on it. This was about, when was it? I don't know whether the article's still around or not. But the other thing too is I do think, honestly, Rockstar and a few of these other companies do leak some things just to get a reaction, because they want to see people's reactions, not just their reactions, but they want to know how people are going to react to a certain thing, you know, and then they take it away and they see how people react and they take it away. Parody though, you've got to be able to parody some stuff. Ironically though, interesting fact, today in Sydney apparently, there was 5 gentlemen, no, sorry, 4 guys, sounds like they were Islamic descent, I believe, something like that, They got arrested in Australia for a supposed plan of a terrorist attack. It was a terrorist attack, which was, what was it? They were going to blow up a plane, I believe. Which, that's something unprecedented, because there's never really been something that was ever going to be, I wouldn't think would happen in Australia, because Australia's we're a pretty far away nation from a lot of that stuff, and like, that's my point, you know. I'm thinking, wow, like and the ironic thing about it, right? I'm just gonna shoot randomly. The ironic thing about it that I found, the ironic thing that I found when I was hearing about these terrorist attacks that were going to, these 4 guys, they weren't even on a terrorist watch list. Like, that's my point. These people weren't even on a terrorist watch list to start with. So that's kind of interesting. I found it interesting anyway. Yeah, fragging pretty much, yeah, man. But that sounds truth, yeah. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, what? Are you serious? They weren't even on a watch list? Like, you had no inkling at all. You kind of don't believe that. I mean, I don't know, just the way government handles certain things, I think they'd have a rough idea of what's going on. Rough idea, but still. Though, I mean, you don't really want it to turn into a police state either, so... I mean, I get protection from terrorists, because, you know, that's bad crap. You don't want them fucking with society and screwing things up. But, I don't know. I think the other side of it too is, I think I understand a certain degree of censorship. I get why sometimes certain things may need to be censored, but I think I also have a generalized belief that I mean, there's probably appropriate places that you can have things uncensored, you know, that, yeah, there's definitely appropriate places you can have things uncensored for certain people, and, you know, not just that, but, so, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Then, I guess it's how people handle stuff. Just fragging, man. Just fragging. Hi, everybody. How are you all doing? I'm not doing too bad. I'm pretty good though. What time is it? See, yeah, it's funny though. I do, I'll just say hi in the chat. Hello there. Oh, that's alright. He put that in there. Oh, that's hilarious. This is the boss. Okay, that's funny. I wasn't sure. Okay, must have put that in before. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I can work with that. So amazing though. Okay, so anyway. Okay. Alright. No? Yes? Maybe? I'm not sure. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah. I just blew up a freaking sign! What the fuck? Are you joking me? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I blew up a sign! It's like, oh good. I was trying to blow the police up, but I blew a bloody sign up. That's like epic fail right there, man. That was just awesome epic fail, actually. Like, what? Oh my god. Anyway, Jesus. That's amazing. That is freaking amazing. That really cracks me. Okay. Damn it, son. Anyway. Alright, chuck that over there. Yes! Perfect! Ah, that hurt. What? Oh, I got chain reaction. Is that chain reaction? Yes, yes, I knew I'd get chain reaction. I always tend to get that a lot though, but I can blow multiple things up at the same time, so it's never been an issue. It's like, where do I plant this one, this one, this one, and this one? It goes here, here, and here. Now we just step back casually and watch the chaos ensue. A little less conversation, a little more action. That song is not just sung by Elvis though. That song is actually sung by a couple of different people. No, honestly, it is. Like, what? Yeah, Elvis was probably the main person who actually sung it. Well, it was technically a remake, like sort of modernized version of things, but still. Interesting. You know what? I'm gonna get coffee. Coffee. Coffee is my inner demon. No, coffee's just good for you in general. So I'm gonna go grow this beard. I don't know. It's probably gonna take a while. I'll see how it goes. But I will try to consistently stream now. I'll try to stream more often. I need to set some type of schedule so people know when I'm streaming and when I'm not. And I probably just need to announce when I'm streaming. But it's such a laxy-daisy thing when I do stream. I just got to be less laxy-daisy, that's all. That's all. Just in case. Oh. Right. I'm back. I was going to die anyway. Wait for that jug to boil at the moment, and I will make myself a nice cup of coffee. You know, so I'm not really tired. I'm sort of midway. I'm okay now. So. Hey man, how you doing? How's it hanging? Yeah, I'm not too bad, man. Just chilling. Just chilling. Gaming a bit, obviously. Well, with GTA 5 anyway. I still need to set some stuff up though. I've set some of it up. I haven't set the entirety of it all up. Some parts of it I have, and some parts I need to. It's probably lacking a little bit of motivation, but it's all right. I'll get there eventually. I'm surprised. No, it doesn't surprise me too much. I mean, it'd be inspiration in most cases. Okay, that's not gonna work. There's no... No, what? Joking? Oh! Nah, nuts. Seriously? No! I do actually play the missions from time to time, but I just like causing destruction. It's not really referencing me occasionally being a bit trollish. I've got that game for PC, man. I can't get it to work right now. Oh! Yeah, I've got this on Xbox One at the moment because my PC version crashed. It actually crashed. I'm having problems with my NVIDIA drivers. I don't know what... I'm running SLI, right? But the problem is, occasionally I have pretty much where the drivers crap up. And it's almost like they'll be fine for about a week or so. And then eventually some games will stop to work. And I'm like, what? Doesn't even make sense. I don't know. I'm probably going to say it's because of the age of my cards. That's probably the reason. At this point, though, I obviously need the... this proximity. What? That's a proximity mine. That should have gone off. Okay, alright. Oh. Is that a Oh, yes, it is. No, okay, alright. No. Alright. Well, you have to activate it first, though. Oh, joke. Oops. Oh, okay. What am I doing? I'm hitting my keys. My keyboard. Swap between the games anyway. Okay, so... Oh, uh-oh. I should probably step back from those. What? That was really weird. Anyway. I didn't even push the button then. Interesting. That was really, really freaking weird. What? Good delay, that's... Ah, you're trying to save for it, okay. Well, I think this time around I ended up buying Overwatch because there's a streamer that I watch, which I'm actually going to get her name her streaming name tatted across my arm right here. It's a plan that it's something I'm planning to do. But yeah, I got Overwatch. I was thinking about getting another game, but I don't know. I don't know what game I'm I don't know. At this point, I have no idea which game I'd actually be going after. There's another stream that I was gonna see if I could get in a game. What was the name of the game? 7 Days to Die, maybe. I don't know whether I'd actually do that or not. Nah, I think the point of this tonight was... The whole entire point of all this tonight was to drum up a little bit of business, because I'm a local repairs and everything else, and that type of stuff. I mean, it's also to build my Twitch following, and it's also to build my YouTube following, but I hadn't done any advertisements for my stuff that I normally list, so yeah, and just to build up on my business. Not just that, my reputation for tech and everything else. I mean, I've had a few people come and inquire and actually say to me, oh, you know, I'm interested in building this, and would you be able to build this? And I said, yeah, not a problem. And I don't know, seems like people just, I don't know, either they change. Well, it's possible that their plans change. I get that, you know, people are on a budget, people don't always have money. I understand that, but I think it's good manners to generally get back to someone if you say, oh, I don't want to go forward with this, or I don't want to do it. It's just generally common courtesy. Maybe that's just how I see it. Maybe that's the problem. Probably. Why, hello there. This coffee is good though. What are we? 2:46 AM. How long have I been streaming for? I mean, I streamed a bit earlier. 1 hour and 41 minutes. That's not too bad. No, 41 minutes. I might get off for a bit. Just gonna relax for a bit. See if I can maybe sleep. Watch a bit of Netflix or Stan or something and just freaking watch some comedy stuff. Feel like laughing my ass off. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna nick off for a while. I'll be back tomorrow. I might actually do some stuff in the morning, to be honest. It's 2:47 now. I'll try to get up about... Make it 11 o'clock. Let's be honest. Probably 11 o'clock. Yep. 11. So going on 10:30, 11 o'clock tomorrow. Should be okay. I'll set my alarm. I normally have it set for like 9 o'clock every day, because most of the time I gotta wake up to do, if I've got clients confused, but I haven't had a lot of that lately, so it doesn't matter as much. Yeah. Anyway, alright, all good. I will definitely drop in and check out some of the other streams that people are doing as well while I'm at it, because I do that. In my spare time, I'll sit and actually watch some of the streams and just get to know different people and the way they do their streams and stuff. I actually even look and review some of the videos of different streamers as well, just out of curiosity. On top of that, I've also been helping the communities as well. I've been trying to spread like stuff from my Twitter and all my social media stuff and all the stuff that I've created. And basically, I've had a fair following over time. So I mean, at the end of it, if I can't give back to people, then what? I mean, what can I do at the end, you know? Alright. Okay. I'm gonna nick off for a bit. And that was a pretty good stream though. I think I went pretty well. The only thing, as I said, I had to change my HDMI cable out and everything else, but it's all good now. It's all working perfectly. Well, so far. I mean, you know, nothing's ever perfect. Maybe I'm a bit of a perfectionist, that's my problem. Alright. Okay. Catches.